This is only worth 380. This is worth 3,600. Let's just make the swap. Did the stream crash? Oh! Okay. Why did the stream crash? Okay, the game actually crashed. Are we back? Like, properly? What did this... So, the game apparently crashed the stream. Give me a second to go over to... That's so funny. Did the game crashing, is that when the stream went out, or did the stream go out after that? Because people were talking a little bit after the game crashed and I got back to it. Where's my... It crashed on the way back to the chest. Okay. Naturally. Okay, well, you know, you love to have everything working good and properly, right? Okay, well, on the plus side, if it crashed on the way back to the chest, we've missed basically nothing, just me going back to the chest and looting what we'd already looted. So... Triggered an ad a minute ago? Huh. I don't actually know what my ad settings are right now, because Twitch changes your ad settings, and then you have to, like, go look at them again. So I have no idea. I didn't manually trigger an ad. It probably triggered the ad because the stream crashed. So, okay. We have wandered around this whole map and not seen any enemies. We cleared this out. We cleared this out. We cleared this out. So we're done with all the dungeons here. So now we have to go to the elemental plane of water. No, we're not going to the elemental plane of water. Before we train, we have one other thing that we need to do. So I would love to do a vote in chat, but I don't remember how to do a vote in chat. And I'm not going to do a vote anyway, because I feel like the MVP of my run is Kortal. Kortal seems like the character that is like 100% carrying everybody else. So, rather than do a vote on it, what we're going to do is Kortal's getting kicked out of the party in order to make room for the person that we need to bring in as a quest NPC. And we're going to bring in the quest NPC and turn in that quest over here. That will allow us to do stuff in Balthazar's lair, I believe. Where's the inn? Oh, we have the cheese quest. We'll turn that in now. I'm not empty-handed. You're empty-handed. Your face is empty-handed. Boom, nailed it. Let's see. So now I have to figure out where I put this cheese. There's 3 of them distributed randomly throughout my inventory. And I haven't found one yet. That's concerning. There's no shot that they're all in an inventory that I haven't checked yet, so... Okay, let's... It's not going to be in one of these 3 inventories. Don't see cheese here. I don't see cheese here. Let's see. We've got... It tried to play an ad and got denied. Let's see. Cheese. Cheese. Okay, so we do still have a cheese in this inventory. So that's 1. Wait, have you seen another cheese? Where's the other cheese? God, the inventory management game I'm so bad at. Cheese. Cheese. Three out of 5 cheese. Oh God. Okay. It was prepping to crash the game again, but we managed to dodge it. Cheese! Oh. That makes sense. So. 3, inventory 5. Oh, there it is. It's just this log here. Alright. Yeah, give me the cheeses! I must consume them! Yes! Ugh. We're eligible for 36. Do we have any other quests that are turn-inable? We haven't found Cowrie. We haven't killed the Dragon Slayers. We found the sarcophagus. We haven't gone to Regna. We don't have Eclipse. We don't have fire resistance potions. We're not killing the dragons. We're not killing all the dragon hunters yet. We need to... Oh, we need to get the Drum of Victory delivered in Carrot Gorge. Isildur's puzzle box don't have. Vial of Grave Dirt. Okay. I don't think we have anything to turn in right now. There's an adventurer's thing here somewhere, right? Or none of... please tell me that one of these buildings is a... I have to go to Ravenshore to turn in this fucking... I'm going to talk to you about the witness. Maybe somebody fixed it. Okay. We're going to Ravenshore. We don't have that much time left. This is the end, right? Yes. Okay, so save the game. We're saving it under danger. I didn't make a save for Ravage done because I'm a dope. Let's see. This is the Guild Bounty Hunters. This is not what I'm looking for. Is this building right next to it? Yes.
Welcome, adventurer.
Okay. Overdune Snapfinger. Alright. We're dismissing Kortal. I can't town portal without Kortal. Fuck. Wait. Wait. Okay, so we can't kick Kortal. We can't kick Kortal from the party. We have to do it to someone else. Okay, so I'm going to say... I'm actually going to do a backup save. We're going to just dismiss you from here.
Welcome,
We're going to go to here. That's the wrong party member again. Okay, who are we kicking? Who else is carrying? I'm tempted to get... So, I think Silria is the one who's going to scale the best with EXP because of the light magic. So we're gonna kick Silria temporarily. I'm not kicking the troll. The troll has had such a hard life. Korgrick has had a hard life, and we are not kicking them. That's not happening. Korgrick is just having a difficult time. Okay. So, we have a cutscene.
Caught them and destroyed the village. If
If I had not been hunting in the hills, I would not be here to tell my tale.
More signs.
It would seem so. Overdue in our house thanks you, even as you bring ill tidings. The fate of your village, I fear, will be the fate of many. The events you report and other evidence marks these as times prophesized in our ecograph Sumanyanala. It is told that the world has been formed and destroyed many times. The lords of air, the water, the fire, and the earth both give life and take it away. In times of strife,
Like these.
the cycle of destruction cannot be avoided. However, in times of harmony, those that gather in alliance can and have survived. Our path is clear. We must bring forth harmony, form an alliance to hold against the threat of our impending oblivion.
Yep, we've got to form an alliance. Okay. So, now, town portal. Back to Ravenshore. Hey, Overdune, it was great to see you again. Go away, please. Alright, now, hopefully, when we pick up Court Hall, everything is working properly.
Welcome, adventurer.
Or when we pick up Silvery, I guess. How do I move you around? I don't want you on 5, I want you on 3. You know what? Never mind. Ashcore being just the center of attention is perfectly fine. I have no objections. No notes. Okay, it looks like our inventory is still intact. We unfortunately are now massively behind the other. Look how much experience. It's worth like 15,000 EXP. It's like a whole level. Rough. God damn. That's such a painful quest. Oh man. Hate to see it. Okay. Now, we've done that quest. We need to teleport down to Balthazar's lair. In Balthazar's lair, may you object to what? What are you objecting to? What's the objection? to that quest being painful? Or did I do something incorrect? You don't. Oh, you want to object to the center of my party being the insane Ashcore? No, you can't object. It cannot. I actually might want to reorganize my party, but I'm not going to do it right now. Let's see here. It's going to annoy the hell out of me hitting 5 instead of 3. I'm going to swap Silvery back into the middle. Where the hell's the place I'm going? If you object like that, you might get better results. Depends. I don't remember where the boss is. Where the hell are you? Is it that corner over there? It feels like it makes sense. How can I refuse? Everybody's eligible for 37. Let's go. So, we... Hey! Okay, we don't even have to go anywhere. So, let's save this. What time is it? It's 2 o'clock. So, we're going to pick up Mastery for Mind Magic right here. It's going to be a lot. Okay, we picked up Mastery for Mind Magic. Great. What does that mean for us? It means that we need to pick up the spell.
Ah, useful. I'll use it well.
Oh, telekinesis. So telekinesis being an earth spell. That's actually very funny. So I already had the spell. I just... Look, don't touch me. What are we doing? We're going to cast Cure Insanity on everybody. Are we, though? Let's get our mind magic thing equipped. I don't remember who had it. I actually don't... Was it on you, even? Because I think that I need it. I think that it's been too long. Actually, you've only been insane for a day, so you can actually cure it on yourself, no problem. Easy. Now, you... Been insane for 18 days is too long for me to cure it, even if I put the thing on. So, we're not curing insanity on you. Okay, do we cure insanity on Ashcore, or do we leave Ash insane? I'm tempted to leave Ash insane. Because it's kind of funny. And it doesn't give us that big of a boost to anything, honestly. It's a fairly minor stat boost. And I do prefer the other... Is it 30%? I mean, yeah, it is a 30% might boost right now. Yeah, you know, it's a little bit... It's a little good. It's a little good. It's fine. Let's see. I keep thinking in terms of, like, the original game, where it's like going from 100 to 130 is like a +1 to damage rolls. So, you know what? We'll leave it. We'll leave the insanity in play. Okay. Are we ready to train? We have Master Leather here. I think we're ready to train. I'm not going to worry about... Hey, speaking of training. All right, we're going to save this under danger.
Here for instruction?
Let's... That's a pretty big difference in costs.
Well done. Well done.
We can do all of them right here. Let's go.
Well done. Well done. Well done. Well done. Well done. Well done.
Look at that. Oh, man, look at a skill point. Oh, so many skill points. Let's go. Okay. So we have 100 skill points to play with. I think we're going to get Alchemy basically just up to Grand Mastery. It's going to be great. We're going to get Axe up to GM. We don't need to worry about Vampire, I don't think. So we're getting this up. We don't need to worry about this. I can get this. It's cheap, we're going to do it. We're going to get Axe up to that. Do we want to dual wield, or do we want to just use a giant two-hander? I think it makes sense to dual wield eventually. We'll probably dual wield eventually. So, do we want to try to get these up to GM? Because we need promotion to even get them to Mastery. Can't dual wield two-handers, but you can dual wield an axe and a sword. It just has to be a one-handed axe. I think I want to get plate up to the point of GM, though. I think that that's something that's just going to be generically useful. We're getting 3 points in that. That's 9 AC. You can do that with Minotaurs. You can't do it with non-Minotaurs. Let's see. Or is that not true? I had to dismiss one of my characters to do the stupid fire quest. So they've changed in order because I dismissed the person who was in the third slot and then brought them back in the party. Is there a way to change the party order without having to dismiss a bunch of people and then bring them in? Because I know that there used to be, but I don't know if there still is. We can get up to Master Axe. I'm going to get Master Axe. Okay. And we need to get everything we can up to GM. Most important things to get up to GM are body. Mind would be potentially useful. Air GM doesn't do a ton for us, but another point in air does do a lot for us. I don't think it matters. because we should have enough to get everything trivially to 10. So we're set there. We're not going to be using shields. We have to make a decision. Are we doing leather or are we doing... We're doing leather. So we're going to get leather up to master right now. We've got 7 points in axe. We'll need to tag that up to master. We're not investing into that anymore, though. That's done. We could put more points into body magic if we want. I'm trying to think of what's the most efficient thing. I could do ascension. Yeah, we might as well. Now that we've got our skills up to where they need to be, we can pump ascension up to GM. Cortal cannot GM axe. No, we can only get to mastery. Which is fine. I mean, it's a shaman. They're not. I think the axe mastery is fully inherited from the Minotaur. Let's see here. So we need to get bodybuilding up to master, which we're finally doing. We can get disarm trap up to expert. We can get plate to the point where we can get mastery. We should probably put enough points into spear that spears become viable as a weapon type. And I think I'm just going to get both of these to 10. We're not going to do GM plate yet because we don't really need it yet. Let's see. It'll largely depend on the items that I get. I like having access to whichever itemization is, more viable, especially because I have so many sword users that the good swords are going to be taken up by, because Korgrick is getting Master Sword now. Regen Master is in Murmur Woods, I believe. Okay. I'm not sure if I want to put more points into Arms Master. I think we want to put more points into Mace. We want to put more points into Leather. I think I'll put the points into Leather right now. We can't get Bodybuilding Grand Mastery yet, but we can get it to the point where it can be. And we can't Grandmaster Sword. Do we want to keep investing in Sword for our offhand or no? I think no. So I think I'm going to pump more points into Leather, maybe? It's also tempting to just keep putting points into Mace. It's very tempting to just keep putting points into Mace. The stuns have been very, very helpful. So let's see here. I like to get everything that I'm going to put points into up to the maximum that up to the point where it can get to the maximum mastery. Not because of a practical reason, but because of some weird aesthetic appropriateness for me before I put points past the point of Grand Mastery. So I think I will go with Leather, even though it's not really what I want. I don't really want the points in Leather right now. I want to put the points into Mace. But we're going to get Leather all the way to the point where I can get Grand Mastery. Now, for you, Plate, we can get to only Master. We don't need to put more points into this. We can get Grandmaster Sword, and we can get it now, if I can figure out where the Grandmaster Sword person is. We're not going to need to use Spear, because that doesn't reduce our... it doesn't increase our attack speed. Leather Master's here. Yeah, I just talked to them a second ago, right? I don't think I need Ascension with you. I don't think I need Meditation with you. I feel like we've got these up to Master. They can't get Grandmaster, so I think I might just keep putting points into Light for now. I think I'm gonna dump points into Light. I'm gonna try to get Light up to 20. We're gonna go crazy with Light Magic on Silverina, because we don't need any of the other stuff. So let's just go crazy. So, saving this on test. we now have a lot more points and a lot more things. You are up to master on light magic. So that's... It's pretty powerful, yeah. I don't think that they're as powerful as in Might Magic 6 relative to the other effects that you have, because light magic is a little bit more powerful than it always was. But everything else is massively stronger than it used to be. So it's no longer like, okay, it doesn't matter that this party has no skill in their weapons. The heroism effect from from Hour of Power is making everybody about the same in terms of damage, because it's such a crazy powerful effect. Because you're increasing it by, let's see, it's times 1.5 times 1.5, so it's 2.25 times per the skill that you're putting into it. So like, and 6 didn't have access to interesting. Oh, I have this. So we need to teleport to Daggerwood, and we can turn in the Minotaur quest. So yeah, like Might Magic 6, light magic was particularly overpowered because of the fact that there were so few other powerful effects in play. More so than because it was actually out of control relative to the kind of stuff that existed in the other games. Like, light magic isn't nearly as overpowered in Might and Magic 7, but it's the same skill, right? It's just that because of the fact that you have access to, like, Grandmaster Arms Master makes it so that knights are hitting so much harder that, like, the boosts that you get from light magic is no longer the bulk of the boosts that you have. So that's my thinking, is that it's still very powerful. I'm very happy to have it, but it's not as completely out of control as it was in 6, to be sure. Do we need to go to the Guild of Mind? Oh, this is not just the Guild of the Mind. This is the Guild of everything. So we can pick up Cure Disease if we want for a second character. We have Enslave available. We have Cure Insanity available. I don't think I need to pick those up. We have Shared Life available. This costs 36 grand.
There's no room.
We're going to do it.
I'll use it well.
So Shared Life is potentially going to be pretty valuable for me. This is our first, like, AoE heal. But in addition to being a AoE, it allows us to do something interesting in that if we can get Korgrick crazy enough, if we can get the combination of regen and leather and other durability stuff high enough, one thing that we can do is use Korgrick as a supply of hit points for the entire party. One of the issues that we run into is someone getting burst down. We can potentially deal with that, at least in part, if we have something like Shared Life, where instead of like, okay, I'm healing for 90 hit points with a single target heal, I'm not healing, I'm just redistributing the health to the lowest HP party member and potentially changing the totals. I'm swinging it by hundreds of HP as a result of that, right? It's not an efficient heal, but I also have a lot of self-healing on a lot of characters. Severia has lifesteal. Silria has the ability to heal anybody. Kortal has the ability to self-heal but not heal anybody else. And Korgrik, right now, doesn't have that crazy of regen. We have 12.7 HP regen per second, which is a lot, but isn't that insane. It starts to get insane if we get it up to Mastery and Grand Mastery, I think. I think that once we get that up to higher values, we're going to be in full crazy town territory. But we'll find out. Okay. So, we need to form an alliance with the major factions. Let's see. We can't form an alliance with a lot of these. We're going to be forming an alliance with the Temple of the Sun and with the dragons. So, the next time we go to Garrett Gorge, we probably need to take out all of the dragon hunters as a matter of course. We haven't picked up the quest yet for Murmur Woods. So I think we want to go to Murmur Woods before we go to the other place, because that's where our mastery is. So we want to get to the Alchemy Master. That's one of the things that we want. Alchemy Master is Murmur Woods. That's actually very cool. We need Shadow Spire for that. We need Expert Disarm is Dagger Wound. We are teleporting over to Dagger Wound right now. And we actually might be in danger here. So I'm actually gonna save this under danger because I didn't think this through entirely. Because I don't think that this thing will be here, but it might be. We're going to check for the dungeon before we do anything else. I don't think the dungeon is here. I think we have to proceed further into the quest. This is where the dungeon appears, I believe. So, we're fine. The dungeon is not here, which means we don't have to clear it. So we're golden. So now we can pop back up here, and we need to go to all the stores, and we're doing inventory management first because that's how we like to do things. Okay. So, poison and weakness immunity, nothing else. We're not taking that. We're not taking this. Oh, I need to, before I do anything else, I need to figure out which of these is weaker. 3d11, 45 plus 26. This also has 64 might on it, though. I guess I can just check. Okay. So I do have the ability to confirm that this is supposed to be stronger, though. Okay, so this is stronger with this offhand because of the fact that we've already got the madness there. Okay. I don't know if it matters which one's in the main hand and which one's in the offhand. I think it does, because I think this increases spell damage only if equipped in main hand. Okay, so yes, we want this in the offhand, we want this in the main hand for now. That being said, we didn't get Sword Mastery, so we don't need to worry about it yet. Let's see here. So, Disarmed Person is around here somewhere. What other gear do I not have access to? Did I not have access to before, but now I have access to and want to equip? Okay, selling this. We're selling this. We're selling this. Let's see. Is YouTube still missing a stream? I'll check. It's probably just privated. because they default to private, but I'll check that after this. Thanks for the heads up. And sleep well. This is something that looks cooler than it is. Don't need. This is not terrible. I'm not going to worry about it. Sleep and unconsciousness immunity is a powerful enough effect that it's worth investigating on its own. Okay, I don't think we need any shields pretty much at all anymore. We don't need anybody to have just 1 billion intellect with plate, so this we're probably going to equip on somebody. Okay. 35 accuracy. We're just going to sell this. This is 40 luck. That's quite a lot of luck. Okay, so you have... That's a lot of fire resist. That would have been actually very useful in the dungeon that I was just in. Sure. It might. Where's this built?
No room.
I'll equip this. Especially now that we have Thinger. Alright.
We got your gear.
Selling this. Selling this. Selling this. Selling you. Okay. First inventory cleared. Poison and weakness immunity. We'll hold on to you for now. Identify item +7. Oh, this has death and eradication immunity as a thing that I can get on it. Let's see.
We could sell it.
Paralysis and fear. It's a lot of luck. Not going to worry about it. Stone immunity, very important. Those look like they might actually be a fairly good item. This is very solid for certain areas. Do I want to worry about it though? No, I don't. I'm too lazy to care. Let's see here. +30 is not sufficient for me to worry about at this point. Insanity and SP drain immunity. This is solid mostly for the SP drain immunity at this point. Identify monster skill, luck, might and endurance. Don't need 20. Okay. This is still fairly good. It's very funny the things that you get at the very beginning of the game that continue to be pretty solid. Do I want to hold on to this because it has 91 armor class? Yes. I'm holding on to the thing that has 91 armor class. I know that had death and eradication immunity. I'm selling it anyway. Let's see here. No need.
Useless.
Okay. We're getting there. Sleep and unconsciousness immunity. I don't need this many. I have so many of those, actually. I should probably not have sold that, but I guess it doesn't matter because we're getting expertise now. Let's see. Poison and weakness immunity, and that's basically it. We're going to get rid of this for now. Disarm +6, don't need. This is apparently just a straight upgrade, so we're just going to equip it. And that looks fairly decent.
Useless.
Sell this. This looks mediocre. Ooh. This looks interesting. Alchemy +7. This is +30 to elemental resistances and 30 mind resistance on a hat. Do I have any hats that are kind of garbage? This is actually really solid. This has 45 speed on it, which is a lot of speed. I'm gonna sell this one. This is a lot of AC on it. We're selling this as well. I'm gonna start selling the stuff that I was holding on to just for effects that I'd have to train into, because we're now far enough in the game that we will hopefully start getting those effects more regularly anyway. Okay. That looks pretty nuts, actually. Oh, right, this is the thing that I wanted to equip and couldn't. Interesting. Do I think I might actually just equip this now. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and sell this. It's been a great help for a very long time, but we're making the transition over to leather. Let's see here. Regen spell points over time, a shit ton of AC, a shit ton of HP. I guess we'll check for you. This is a pretty huge durability upgrade. But we do lose 45 speed. We got your gear. I'm not sure how I feel about that. That is a lot of earth and air resistance. But yeah, I think what we're looking for with something like that is something like this, where it's double water. So if we're gonna have something of that style, it's probably going to need to be two of the same elemental type. And I'm not that concerned about water. Fire is, like, something that gives double fire resist is potentially, like, game-changing. I can sell this. Okay. So we sold quite a lot of our stuff. I think I'm gonna sell this. And now we need to move to GM Expert Leather. So we can pick up Expert Leather now. And Expert Disarm Trap over here. Because you do have enough for leather, right? Yeah. We can get Mastery of Leather right now. That's going to pretty significantly boost our durability. It also means that we no longer have the recovery penalty. So what's our recovery now? Recovery time is 150. Still very long. But that's fine. GM's Spear is here. So I can't get GM's Spear yet because I don't have that done. Let's see. Expert Disarm is over here. Once we pick up Expert Disarm, we can head out of here. That's an alchemy store, so not actually what I want to sell at. I want to sell at the magic store, which I think is here. Yes. So, from here, we can sell all of our wasp wings, which is going to, in and of itself, give us a large portion of our inventory back. And catalyst. Don't need to worry about catalysts. Alright, can sell you, keeping you, selling you, selling you, selling you. Fire resistance, sell, fire resistance, sell. Catalyst. Kind of cool, selling it anyway. Let's see. Brass ring, wand. Okay, next. Wings, fate.
We could sell it.
We could, and we will. Paralysis and fear immunity. Don't need the alicorn wand or whatever it is. More wasp wings. We still have the royal wasp jelly as well. I don't remember where I deliver that to. Let's see. Okay, detect life. Sanity and SP trait immunity. The SP trait immunity is potentially very important for two characters exactly, one of whom can't even wear hats. So, but I do think I only have two of them, so I'll hold on to that for now. This gives me mind magic skill. I will hold on to this for now. It also gives some might, which is fine or whatever. Body and mind resistance. I'm not going to worry about it for right now. I should actually be considering... I actually just got Mastery of Air.
Use it. Useful.
Find relics and curios.
So, Earth resistance. Not gonna do that. Not gonna do that. I'm just gonna sell this. Sell this. Prevents falling damage is cool, but we're not going to take that. Light magic skill +7 would be pretty useful. Dark magic skill is not super useful. Bronze ring. I didn't even check what those did. It's fine. I'm sure they weren't anything important. I'm sure of it. So, deflect. Shit ton of air resistance. I think I'm going to actually
Who knows?
be more realistic about these immunity items. I like immunity items, but they're not actually that important. I think I'm going to hold on to that. That's actually a huge amount of durability on that. Don't need reanimate, don't need any of these scrolls. Yep, hey Celestial. Playing is a strong word. We are doing inventory management, which is kind of like playing. It's kind of playful. That's what a great ring. Really, really sad. Weird camp. Camp's in the same place it always is. It's not weird, it's normal. I like it from the side. Let's see here. Okay, sell this. Sell this. Season Curse immunity. I'll just sell it. No biggie. No biggie at all. It is funny that we've gotten an item with plus 10. Oh, you mean... Oh, yeah, the... Where do we have it for the... I had to move... You mean on the screen? Yeah, I had to change it for Thinger. Where do I usually have it? Do I put it in the bottom left? I had to change it for Final Fantasy. Nope, not bottom left. I have to put it up top right, I think.
Find relics and curios.
Then you just can't see the people that I'm talking to. Let's see here. Keeping that for now. Fire 7, I like it. It's on a ring. So many wasp wings. Let's see here. Yeah, I thought we were talking about like where I had the camera relative to my head. I'm like, this is normal. This is a normal place for me to have my camera. Okay. I was playing FF12 yesterday because I was continuing the run that I started in the States. So if I just hit R, it should start moving all of my stuff that... what happened? Okay, so, you know, I was trying to organize my inventory, not throw things away in my inventory. So... This is a fairly big upgrade in durability. This is a pretty weak item. Let's do that. I did play FF15. It was fine. I felt like they underutilized basically all of the female characters pretty heavily. And it kind of felt like the entire game just kind of abruptly ends. Like it just felt like, oh, okay, I guess we're done now. But it was fine. That's about how I would describe it. It was fine. Let's see here. Let's see. Alright, we're making some progress. Oh, if I right click, I can see the actual. Wow. Oh yeah, I've played FF14. I played FF14 with a core friend group for a while. We still have to get back into it at some point to finish up the most recent expansion. Very solid. Like as an MMO to play with like a few of your friends, it's very good. It's very good for that. I actually think I prefer this on the top left, weirdly enough, because then it doesn't cover up the faces of the peeps. And if people know what stats these are, they'll know. Like if they know the order, they'll be able to see the important information, which is over here anyway. So, weirdly enough, I think that it's actually better that way. So. Alchemy Master is somewhere. Alchemy Master is where we're going. Plate is Master, can't get it higher. All this shit can't get higher. Can't get this higher. So we're done with this person's masteries. Axe Master is somewhere. We have mastery for all of these. I don't know where GM is for any of these. So we'll have to figure out where the GM people are for these things. Item is already at Master. Ascension, we don't have enough skill to get to Master. We need to go to Balthazar's lair. I think it's over here. Ooh, GMX. Good to know. Well, tell me where the Master Axe person is. Ravenshore, let's go. So we get GM Axe, or we can get to Master Axe. Huh, where was? Let's see. Master Mode. So. Which crippling addiction is this? There's so many, you know? Let's see. Is this the MMO addiction? Master for Mind, Master Weather, boom. Excuse me. Now, let us go to Ravenshore. We're going to pick up Master Axe. Seasoned tortillas. Well, you know, that's a reasonable weakness to have. Expert Staff. Okay. Water, light, bow. Excellent. Perfect. Okay. So, we are getting Master Axe. One of the things that I'm going to do is, once I have turned in all this stuff, we're going to basically take a look at the differences between the two save files of the save file of having completed Balthazar's area and having like gotten all of our leveling and done and all this kind of stuff, so that we can have an idea of how huge a difference there is. We didn't get Disarm Trap Expert. We also need to go back to Ravage Roaming for that to grab the quests. So I didn't go down here because I got distracted going to the stores. Okay. Well, that seems about normal. Seems about what I'd expect. So GM, Alchemy, and Expert Disarm. Okay. Expert Bow. We already have this, right? Yes. Perfect. Save it up. So we need to get our magic skills up to GM. Let's find out. Okay. The self magics, I think, are all Murmurwoods. Yes. Now, please tell me that I looked at any of the GMs at all. Did I not? I didn't look at where any of the GM elemental trainers are. Where would the GM elemental trainers be? Where have I not been? It would have to be either in Regna, because I've already been to Shadowspire. It would have to be Regna, basically, because I've been everywhere else. Okay, so not going to worry about that for right now. Are all of the elemental trainers and the light and dark people in the same place? That seems unusual. Mace is at Master. Sword, we need to get to Mastery. Where's the Master Sword? Master Sword is in Garrett Gorge. If I go to Garrett Gorge, then I need to do a couple things. If I go to Garrett Gorge again, I need to clear basically the whole thing. Do we want to go to Garrett Gorge and clear it, or do we want to go to Murmurwoods first? I think I want to go to Murmurwoods first before I go back to Garrett Gorge. Going to Murmurwoods gets me more bang for my buck. And I think is generally cooler. So we don't need to worry about any of this for right now. Done. You. Sword is at Master. Spear. We need to get the spear stuff done. I think the spear expert was in Ravenshore. So we're popping back to Ravenshore. We're going to look for spear. It's right here. Yep. So we're going to grab that. Not you. Master Spear is an Alvar. Okay, we're not going there quite yet, because before I do that, I am going to rearrange my party, because it's going to be very annoying not hitting 3 and hitting 5 instead. So we are going to dismiss you. And you.
Welcome,
And then
adventurer.
rehire both of you. There we go. Everybody's back in their previous positions. They seem to still have their inventories intact. All is right with the world. Now, next on our agenda is going to Alvar. Popping up to Alvar. We're going to take a look at the Elemental and Self Guild here, because both of those will potentially have some shiny stuff for us. And when we go to Murmur Woods, we are maybe going to get our Hour of Power, but maybe not. It might not be available.
Magical knowledge.
Anything of importance here, I don't think. So we don't have access to fly. Stone to flesh
I'll use it well.
is very important.
Berry of magical
Recharge,
knowledge.
water walking, and a bunch of low level stuff that I don't care about. Alright, all set. So we're gonna go to the Self Guild. In the Self Guild, there's some stuff that we would like to see. Self-study. Alright. I don't remember what we want. GG. Okay, so we're done. We're done shopping. We done shopping. We're gonna go turn in our ogre ears, I guess. Okay, have some ogre ears in this inventory. None in yours at all. Have some of this one. There we go. Alright. So we're basically just gonna plop over there. We need to turn in a quest, actually. I forgot about that. Ogre ears is here? No, this is Web's ears. Okay. Alright, we're going to save this. We need to teleport all the way back to Dagger Wound because I forgot to do the Minotaur promotion quest. We've already got this axe in our inventory somewhere. Don't remember what it looks like. We have this. That's pretty cool. 2d55 plus 47. This staff. Holy shit. Wait, where's this? Where's the axe? Where's the axe?
Useless.
I got it somewhere. Where did I even get it? Was it in the Ogre Stronghold that I got it? I was fairly sure that I had gotten a quest axe. It's not this. It's not Hell's Cleaver. It's not an Elite Minotaur axe. It's not quite done yet. It's not quite done yet. Did I fuck up somewhere? I can't have sold it. I'm looking forward to finding a weapon like this of the type that I actually use. This is so exciting. Let's see. I think we might need. I can't go to a vendor right now. Did I drop it at some point? I don't know where it went. Huh. Yeah, it was in the Dark Dwarf ones. So I definitely picked it up. Okay, I'm actually going to do something that I don't normally have to do. I'm going to teleport up to Ravenshore, and I'm going to go tell the Oracle that I lost it. The only thing that I can think of is that I sorted my inventory, and when I sorted my inventory, it dropped the axe without me realizing it. That's the only thing that I can think of. I don't think I've ever actually lost anything like this before, but it seems like a reasonable, based off of what we've seen so far in this run, it seems like a reasonable thing to have happened. So that's my presumption. It's also possible that I just have it somewhere. I'm not paying enough attention. Okay. This is a lot of... I didn't lose that either. Okay, it's not giving me the axe. So, I guess I'm in Alvar. I could just go into the Dark Dwarf dungeon again. And just look around. Like, this isn't a save file before I looted it, is it? Doesn't make any sense. I could have also dropped it on the ground in here accidentally. Cast day protection. How long does this last now? 1 day, 5 hours. Let's see, I can't. Oh, I haven't looted this place. At least not fully.
No room. Useless. Useless.
Didn't I loot this place? What's happening? Did I just not loot that chest? I didn't loot this place properly.
There's no room.
That's fucking funny. That's actually really funny. Okay, so this is what, plus 53? 3d22 plus 53? This is a really fucking good weapon to have just left on the table. That's so funny. Why did I not loot this? Because I remember seeing it. So at some point, I had At some point I looted this place. When did I... What did I do to undo my looting? Oh my god. That's so funny.
Worthy.
Death and eradication immunity built in. Let's go.
Ooh.
I like it.
Won't fit.
Like it a lot. So we have some crazy loot here that we didn't loot. This is gonna be so big. Ooh, that's
No space.
not bad. Alright. Boop, boop, boop.
Worthy. Useless. That's no good.
Okay.
That's no good. That's no good. Useless.
Okay. Fuck.
Ooh.
Ooh! Plus 37 to fire, earth, water, and air resistance, and it scales with level.
Worthy.
I like it.
Sorry, it's worthless.
There's no room.
Room.
And okay, let's get that Ring of the Plains equipped. What did I do? Why did I not? I am so confused. Let's see. Equip this. Gives us a lot of resists.
Useless.
I'll use it well.
This is the infused metal rod.
This is nice.
No space.
Won't. That's no
So when did I have the skill for
Useless.
this? And why did I... Because I could have had this the whole time. Like, all this stuff. Like, as soon as I got the ability to backtrack places, I could have come back and looted this. But I just had thought that I had already looted it. And
space.
what's got me very confused is that I obviously did, because I recognize all the items. I remember looting them all. But apparently I looted them all
worthy.
on a
Useless.
different iteration, but I don't know why I would have reloaded after. Oh shit, that's a lot of
Don't
HP.
know.
I don't know what I did.
Worthy.
So that's very funny.
Ooh.
Well, you know,
Ooh.
sometimes in life you make your life a little harder than you intend to. After making your life very hard intentionally. And that's just how things go sometimes.
Ooh. Worthy.
It's so
Useless.
funny.
That's no good.
Pyrrhic weapon.
Won't fit.
No space.
And that.
Oh.
Poison and
might
weakness
be
immunity on
useful.
that.
I'll use it well.
No junk. No room.
My pack's full.
It won't fit. Now this will do.
You know, I thought I had found a bunch of magic shit that I didn't have an accounting for where it went. And it turns out I was right. It's like, didn't I have a bunch of cool magic shit that I don't feel like I have anymore?
That's no good. Useless.
Ah, a new spell. Great.
Okay. Nailed it. I don't know what happened. I think that I blew up at some point there. Getting out of here. But it wasn't just that I did that and forgot. That doesn't make any sense. Oh, actually, you know what? I can just teleport out of here. I don't need to... I don't need to walk out. So, where am I going next? I don't know what the hell I did, but I did something dumb. So, at any rate, we're going to wait to regen my mana back up. And then we've got this axe. We're going to town portal. Wow, why? My mana regen. Whoa, Jesus. Okay. We can town portal to Dagger Wound. Dagger Wound. This is wounds? There should be one for mana, right? Is there not one for mana? I guess it doesn't matter. We've got out of combat regen. We should be fine. So, we're saving under danger again. This temple. Where's the... wait. No, I'm confused. Ah, okay, yeah, I'm on the wrong side. Don't mind me, I know where I'm going. Let's begin to heal. It's right here. Daedalus. Of course I would know Balthazar's axe if I saw it. Do you have it? That is the axe. Let's take this back to Tesseldar so the rite of purity may be performed upon our axe, so it's made ready for the son of Balthazar, Masul. Take this letter with you. It carries my personal seal and its statement that it's actually the axe. So, we're going back to Balthazar's lair. We are going to find... Where is this person? I don't actually remember which direction it was in. We should go all the directions rather than go back toward the entrance. Okay. So this is the place that I just went to. Didn't go to the west side? Gem axe. Can't go in there anyway. I did play Terraria. I played Terraria with Kaz. I haven't streamed it or anything. It was cute. Found the axe data. Balthazar, you have authentication. The rites of purity can be begun immediately. Okay, so you aren't considered a Minotaur, right? You're not considered a Minotaur. You're not considered a Minotaur, right? You are not a Minotaur. You were definitely not a Minotaur because you're from this game. So, we got the sarcophagus of Corbu. We did not get Corbu's remains. So, kill the Dragon Slayers. Control Homeland. How are we on EXP? We have not quite enough on the person who had to leave the party for that quest. Life is sad. So, what are we going to do now? We've turned in this quest. We're going to TP back to Balthazar's lair because we want to go pick up the loot, because we have a bunch of loot that we didn't pick up because we didn't have a high enough disarm skill. So we're gonna go do that. So let's do it. Save under test. And actually, before we do that part, I am actually going to just save this. And we're taking a look here. We've got 2,200 vitality on you. We've got a minimum of like 1,300 on other people. Let's take a look at what we looked like just a few moments ago. Okay, that is 1,200. So we gained 500 vitality on Korgrik, which is quite a lot, actually. The other characters, their vitality hasn't changed very much. But our damage output actually has changed considerably. So, it's good to know. Let's see here. I think that we're going to have a fairly sizable shift in power here. I think we were able to loot the cheese place, but I'm not positive. So we're going to go loot this dungeon over here. Now that we can. North side. And save it up.
Locked.
Interesting. So yeah, we definitely weren't anywhere near what we needed with just the boots without getting expertise. Now that we have the boots, though, it should be
Useless.
easy. Summon Wisp.
Can't wait to cast it. Ah, new spell.
Useless.
Great.
2d25. I'm not going to loot that.
Useless. Ooh. Worthy.
We could sell it.
No, won't fit. Useless.
2d25. Ooh, we haven't seen one of these yet. 3d29 plus 30.
Now here's something.
Plus 16 to all 7 statistics. Yep, that is a fairly huge upgrade.
That's no good. That's no good. No room.
I have too much.
2. Okay, we got some chain here. We don't really need chain now. Everybody's going to be wearing leather. Poison and weakness immunity on a ring is pretty cool.
Ooh, no space.
I'm curious to see if we get anything of particular interest in here. We certainly could.
Useless.
There's plenty of space
Won't fit.
for some really good gear to drop here.
No room.
We don't need this. Let's leave it behind. We don't need this.
Worthy.
Inferno.
Ah, useful.
Useless. That's no good.
Ooh, we have a fly scroll. Okay, that's done. Got a gem over here that I didn't loot just now. There we go. Kind of hard to loot for some reason, but that's okay. Pop over here. We have the actual chests of the dungeon. That axe could be very good. This is
No space.
kind of
It might be
garbage.
useful.
This is 3d27 plus 23 with a bunch of secondary effects on
There's
it.
no room.
Room. That's no good.
Okay, save it up. That is a Dragon Leader's egg.
Ooh.
Interesting.
Useless. Ooh.
I'll use it
Useless. I don't
Interesting.
know.
well. We could sell it. Now here's something.
No room.
Sorry. I wish I knew. I don't know it. worthless.
Okay. So, nothing too shiny in here, unfortunately. However, we did get the Dragon Leader's Egg, which means that when we go to Garrett Gorge, I think we can actually finish up Garrett Gorge completely? Question mark? I guess not. We still need to find, we still need to find Ebenus. So I think do we want to find Ebenus before we even go back there? I think we might. I think that makes a degree of sense. So I think that we might do Murmur Woods next and follow up Murmur Woods with Shadowspire. And goddamn, do I have to bring that NPC along to do that place? I might actually need to. I might not have a choice. Oh, are there no chests in here at all, actually? There might not be any chests in here at all. Huh. You know, I didn't remember there being any chests, but I guess that makes sense. Okay. So, that means that we finished this section. Do we have anything else that we need to do? We've got not quite enough for level 38. We have the ability to get Grand Mastery once we go to Murmur Woods in basically all of the self magic. It is tempting. I am tempted to clear Garrett Gorge first. Because I've started Garrett Gorge, and I had to activate Garrick's Forge rolls in order to do it. Because I had to leave one of the dungeons uncleared. So, it is tempting to go back there and complete that before I do Murmur Woods, just because of the fact that I think I can probably take that dungeon now. And from a power creep perspective, it makes the most sense. Getting Grand Mastery in all of these spell types is probably going to get me a lot of power. It's going to allow us to purge off multiple diseases off of basically everybody. And sort of like start steamrolling us into the end game, right? That's what happens, is that our power level really massively spikes at that point. So we have 2 dungeons and then like all of the Dragon Hunters to clear in Garrett Gorge. So I'm really tempted to just do that. I feel like, do we want to do that? I think we do. I think that's what we want to do. So we're going to Ravenshore. We have about 40 minutes left before I would typically end. Can I finish these dungeons and things in 40 minutes? Probably not. Probably not both of them. Do I want to? Yeah, I think I'm going to do it. I think I'm going to do this though. So we're going to try to finish clearing Garrett Gorge. Give me a second, actually. One moment. We have food. Food has arrived. Okay. We are going to try to clear Garrett Gorge today. That is what's going to happen. We're gonna try to do the whole thing. We're not ending early. We might end up ending a little late. Depends on how things go. I do have food, but we're going to eat it on our own. Well, on our own. We're going to eat it. We're going to eat it together. We're having food together. Okay, we're saving this under back to Garrett in case I decide that I want to change my mind and do something else instead. So, Garrett Gorge, here we come. Okay, look at that. Okay, so we have very few spell points. Do we have... Oh, we do just have the 3 stacks of disease. Let's see. What are we doing here? So, first things first, we're going to cast Regen. And we are going to just walk to... So how much regen do we have now? 4 regen per second on you. 16 on Korgrick. Let's go talk to the dragon leader before we do anything else. See what happens. I don't think there's any actual, like, problem with doing this. I think this is fine. Because I don't think that this actually has a mechanical implication, even though I think there's a cutscene involved that implies a mechanical implication. Just think this under danger. An alliance to unite Judaeum, you say. If it wasn't Lordran who was proposing it, I would normally have slain you for my supper. While intriguing, I can't consider the idea now. We're under daily attack by the accursed knights of Charles Quixote. If he weren't a problem, I could do as he asked. Perhaps you can help me with Quixote. Last month, one of Quixote's raiding parties invaded the caves. They took my egg.
Though they live and breathe, but my enemies can be counted among the dead. As we were hunted, so shall they be. Vengeance without mercy. We will wash them from this world in blood and fire.
That seems reasonable. There we go. Da-da-da. Okay, so that's done. Everybody is now eligible for level 38. Exciting. We can't train here, but that's fine. We're now going to head out to... I don't think that that does anything in-game. I think that that mechanically just gets the thing done. So you want us to do what? Kill every dragon hunter? That seems reasonable. Let's do that. So we're going to go kill every dragon hunter in the world. And we can move on. I have really very few objections to killing all the dragon hunters because they're literally defined by the fact that they are invading the dragon hunter place and trying to murder them all. Like, that's their explicit purpose. That's who they are. So it's like, you know, in terms of who are the baddies, you know, dragons are typically not considered to be the good ones, but I feel like contextually when one side is, I'm going to kill every dragon,